The hacker who saved the world. Imagine a world on the brink of digital collapse, critical infrastructure targeted, sensitive data held ransom, and entire economies teetering on the edge of disaster. Now imagine a single person, an unlikely savior armed not with a weapon but with lines of code, stepping in to avert digital catastrophe. This is a true story of how one individual's genius, resilience, and ethical hacking reshaped our understanding of cybersecurity. The name of this hacker who saved the world is none other than Marcus Hutchins, a British hacker who became an unlikely hero in 2017 by stopping the WannaCry ransomware attack, a cyber epidemic threatening millions of systems worldwide. The world before the storm. To understand how Hutchins' heroic act saved the world, it's key to have knowledge on the world's growing reliance on digital infrastructure. By 2017, the global economy depended heavily on interconnected systems. Hospitals relied on digitized patient records, governments operated on electronic databases, and corporations stored vast amounts of proprietary data on servers. From transportation systems to financial markets, every aspect of modern life was increasingly intertwined with the digital realm. The convenience of this interconnected world, however, came at a cost. Cybercriminals exploited vulnerabilities, launching attacks that disrupted lives and businesses. The stakes had never been higher, with cyberattacks estimated to cost the global economy over $600 billion annually by that time. Despite growing investments in cybersecurity, many organizations were unprepared for the scale and sophistication of modern threats. The evolution of cyber threats. To understand the significance of WannaCry, we must explore the broader landscape of cyber threats. Early hacking efforts in the 1990s were often the work of hobbyists and pranksters, but by the 2010s, cybercrime had evolved into a multi-billion-dollar industry. State-sponsored hackers targeted rival nations, organized crime syndicates developed ransomware-as-a-service models, and hacktivists pursued political agendas. WannaCry was not an isolated incident but part of a growing trend of ransomware attacks. These malicious programs encrypted files on a victim's system, demanding payment in cryptocurrency for their release. The scale of such attacks ranged from small businesses to global enterprises, with devastating consequences. Hospitals faced operational shutdowns, factories ceased production, and governments struggled to maintain services. WannaCry's unprecedented reach made it a defining moment in this dark chapter of digital history. The rise of WannaCry. The WannaCry ransomware attack, launched in May 2017, was a wake-up call for the digital age. Using a leaked exploit developed by the U.S. National Security Agency NSA called Eternal Blue, the ransomware spread like wildfire, encrypting data and demanding payment in Bitcoin. Eternal Blue exploited a vulnerability in Microsoft's server message block SMB protocol, which was widely used for file sharing and network communication. Despite Microsoft releasing a patch for the vulnerability in March 2017, many systems remained unpatched, leaving them exposed to the attack. Within hours, WannaCry infected over 200,000 systems across 150 countries, including hospitals, banks, telecommunications providers, and government institutions. The attack hit particularly hard in the United Kingdom, where the National Health Service NHS faced widespread disruptions. Hospitals were forced to divert emergency patients, cancel surgeries, and revert to manual record keeping, endangering lives and underscoring the human cost of cyberattacks. Enter Marcus Hutchins. Marcus Hutchins, a then 22-year-old cybersecurity researcher from England, was no stranger to the hacking world. Operating under the pseudonym MalwareTech, Hutchins had spent years studying and neutralizing malware. His expertise was rooted in curiosity and a passion for understanding the digital landscape, not malicious intent. Growing up in the seaside town of Ilfracombe, Hutchins developed an early fascination with computers. By his teenage years, he was exploring the intricacies of coding and network security, skills that would later define his career. Despite his natural talent, Hutchins faced challenges, including clashes with authority and struggles with traditional education systems. These experiences shaped his unconventional path to becoming a cybersecurity expert. As news of WannaCry's rapid spread broke, Hutchins, working from his modest home office, began analyzing the malware's code. What he discovered would become the turning point in this global crisis. The accidental hero. While dissecting WannaCry, Hutchins noticed a peculiar feature in its code, a web address that the ransomware tried to contact but did not exist. Acting on a hunch, he registered the domain for a mere $10.80. Unbeknownst to him, this action inadvertently activated a kill switch embedded in the malware, halting its spread almost instantaneously. Hutchins' discovery bought critical time for organizations worldwide to patch their systems, preventing further infections. Overnight, he became a global hero. Media outlets hailed him as the accidental hero who had saved the world from a digital apocalypse. His actions demonstrated how a single individual could make a profound difference in the fight against cybercrime. Global reactions. The aftermath of WannaCry revealed the vulnerabilities of the digital ecosystem. Governments and corporations scrambled to assess the damage, implement patches, and strengthen their defenses. Hutchins' role in stopping the attack drew widespread praise, but it also highlighted the precarious balance between security and vulnerability in the digital age. The incident sparked debates about the responsibility of governments and tech companies in preventing such attacks. Critics argued that the NSA's decision to stockpile exploits like Eternal Blue had backfired, exposing innocent users to significant risks. Meanwhile, cybersecurity experts called for greater investments in research, education, and collaboration to address the growing threat landscape. The aftermath and lessons learned. The WannaCry incident highlighted several crucial points about cybersecurity. The importance of ethical hackers. Hutchins' actions showcased the vital role ethical hackers play in safeguarding digital infrastructure. These individuals use their skills to identify and fix vulnerabilities before malicious actors can exploit them. Systemic vulnerabilities. The attack underscored the dangers of governments stockpiling exploits, as the leak of Eternal Blue had devastating consequences. It also revealed the risks of outdated systems and insufficient patch management. Global cooperation. The rapid response to WannaCry demonstrated the need for collaboration between private researchers, governments, and corporations. Cybersecurity is a shared responsibility that requires collective action. The dark side of fame. Despite his heroics, Hutchins' story took a darker turn. In 2019, he faced legal challenges in the United States for his involvement in developing malware during his teenage years. Hutchins pleaded guilty but expressed deep regret, emphasizing that his youthful mistakes did not define his commitment to cybersecurity. The case sparked debates about redemption, accountability, and the ethics of hacking. Broader implications. Hutchins' journey raises profound questions about redemption, the ethics of hacking, and society's dependence on digital systems. His story serves as a reminder that even flawed individuals can rise to extraordinary challenges, reshaping their legacies and contributing positively to the world. The future of cybersecurity. As technology continues to evolve, the stakes in cybersecurity will only grow. The rise of artificial intelligence, the Internet of Things, and quantum computing presents both new opportunities and new threats. Ethical hackers like Hutchins will play a crucial role in navigating this complex landscape, ensuring that innovation is matched by vigilance. In conclusion, The Hacker Who Saved the World is not just a story of Marcus Hutchins, it's a story resembling the immense power of human ingenuity in the face of unprecedented challenges. It's a call to action for society to recognize and support ethical hackers, invest in cybersecurity, and foster a culture of responsibility in our increasingly interconnected world. By learning from Hutchins' example, we can ensure a safer, more secure digital future for generations to come.